Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. And if you are new here, please subscribe, give us a like, leave us a comment on what you think we should explain to you. And on this video, we are going to talk about Uber cars. There is a good news for the Uber drivers and also bad news for some of the Uber drivers. Now, I want you to listen because this video, I've seen some people giving some of the misinformations about this video, about this Uber XL and Uber X. So I want to give you all the details about this, because Uber has done away with the X and XL, Uber X and XL. Uber X was a class that had some of the cars that you know, the likes of Fielder. Some of them are carrying 6 people. I think Fielder, don't know whether Premium would go there a bit. I think they were like 1,500 and more in engine size. So in 1,500 cc and more, and also they could carry about 5 to 6 people. So these were the X, and this class was made of Fielder, Fit Shuttle, I think the likes of Sienta and all those, just name them. These small cars that are carrying a bit more people. So these were the Uber X. These cars have been affected. The class has been changed. So these cars, Uber X and XL. XL were made of Noah, Esquire, Honda, what do we call it? The Spada one. They call it the Spada. I don't know. I can't remember. There is a Honda 7-seater. These are the likes of Noah, Esquire, Serena, Nissan Serena. These cars, they have been replaced with their new class will be called Uber Van or XXL. So what does this means? Also, Uber will be boarding only the 2018 or newer cars. This is where you need to understand very well. In these two classes, they have been replaced. X has been replaced. It's called Comfort. X is Comfort now. And XL is Uber Van or XXL. You understand? So, they have replaced them, and also they are now going for only 2018 or newer. That means if you have a 2018 car, 2019, 2020 to 2026, these are the only cars that can board these two classes. They have to be newer cars. And this is where most people, they don't understand. Because I've seen people saying that they have been removed. I don't know, I'm not really sure, but all I know with Uber, if they remove a certain number of cars or a certain year old, you understand? A certain year. If they remove that year, that means they will be only onboarding. If you are not on Uber, they will onboard the newer, the 2018 or newer. But if you are within the app, I don't think they will stop you from going to the next class, which is Uber XXL or Uber Comfort. So if you have a 2016 and you are already on Uber, you will continue working. Because right now, most cars are 2016, 2017, and the 2018s. They are still new. Like mine is a 2016 and it's 2 years old. How can you remove that one? That means they will have no cars within that class. So the truth is, I think to those boarding, if you want to join these classes, Uber X and XL, right now, from 2026 onwards, you will go for a newer car. If you go for a 2017 car, kwisha wewe, you will not join Uber. So these are the bad news and the good news. Also, if you have a 2017 car, 2016, you will not board. 2018 or newer, 2018, 2019, name them. 2020, you will board as a new driver. Your car will be on their platform. You will join an Uber platform. Now, also I've seen someone saying that these cars, if you go, because they will be going for them, because they want a certain period of cars. Because like a 2018 car, that means how old is this car in a foreign market? Because we buy a foreign used cars. That means this car has gone from, it was made in 2018, 2019, 2020, 2020, and now that car is about 6 years old or 7 years, let's say 6 years old. So they want like a limited 6 years old cars on their platforms. These are the cars that will join their platform. But staying, I don't know about staying. You can stay after joining while the car is new. Now you will stay. Now, that means they are from next year also they will also remove a certain class. They will start going for a 2019 or newer. But those within the platform will still stay. I've seen someone saying that if you go for a car and you are going a 2018 car or a 2019 car and you are going to pay it for 2 years, maybe next year you will be removed. That means you will not be working. No. It means if you board, if that car board the Uber platform right now, after you are boarded, you will stay there, but the new ones will not join. Like now, the 2017, if you have a 2019 car, 2017 car, forget about Uber. Also, there is also on to-do-dos. To-do-dos, they have tried to remove the new ones, the older ones, the 2012, 2013, and others. That means they will not board, but the ones within the platform will board. But also, I've heard of a story that Uber will be trying to find a way for them because the drivers have complained. So you will go for a check, a thorough check, where they will do a thorough check on the engine capacity, the performance of the car, how the engine is good, how the car is good, the condition of the car, everything. And if they find your car good, with the same year, you will still continue working. That means they will not send everyone home, but those boarding will have a problem. You will not board with the 2012 and 2013 cars, will not board. And that means if you have an old car that has already been on Uber, you are already on Uber, you must go ahead and make sure that your car is in the best position possible so that you will go for a checkup. So you will go for a checkup. That's when they will allow you to go back on the road. If you are already on the platform, not if you are joining. If you are joining, even if your car is in a good condition, with this year you will not. These years you will not join. Back to the comfort classes, the likes of Comfort and XXL. Now you will have to go for newer cars. And also remember, these cars are mostly targeted. If you have such cars, if you are going for the X and XL cars, the Comfort and Uber van XXL, you have to stay alert to thieves, to robbers, because these cars, they're high in demand. These cars can do anything. They can do a matatu. You have seen some of them going to Kisumu. We have some going to Moyale now, the likes of Noah Square and all that. They can do many jobs. And also, zinaweza beba nyama, zinaweza beba vitu za soko. These cars are on demand. So thieves are always targeting these cars. And also selling their spares is very easy. Please, if you have such cars, the likes of Sienta, Fielder, make sure you have a good space for parking. And also make sure you don't accept offline rides. Stay away from offline rides because these cars have some jobs that comes with a lot of some jobs, temptational jobs zinakuja na temptations, like take me to Nakuru, take me to Naivasha, we are going for Urasho, sijui Muranga, my friend, shingo itaenda. So these cars, you have to get home early, and also avoid offline rides unless you know those you are carrying. So and also remember, these are now going to be newer cars. Now remember, they are going to be newer on this platform. That makes them the hot cake within the app. So please, stay safe, make sure you get home early, and even if you are home, make sure the parking is good, because unaweza rauka upate hii gari haiko kwa parking. The likes of Noah, Esquire, Serena. In fact, 2024, you remember the lady who was found dead. He was carrying some men from Mombasa going to I don't know where. And the car went missing and the lady was killed. They killed that lady. She was a taxi driver. She was driving a Nissan Serena. These 7-seaters are hotcakes. So if you have these cars, go for them, but stay cautious. Be warned. Kuwa mjanja. Yani be alert. Ukifeel utaki kazi, hiyo kazi usiende. Hizi gari ziko na kazi tena za mbali. Tupeleke sijui tunaenda rurashio sijui nini. Karada, lazima ujue au wanaenda rurashio kweli. So please subscribe to our channel, give us a like, and happy new year guys. And also remember that this new rule, the new rule only applies to Uber platform. That means if you have an older car that you have purchased already, a 2017 car or 2016 car that you have purchased already, you can still work with the likes of Yego, Bolt, and other apps, the likes of Little Cab. These companies, they have not regulated their cars to a 2018 or newer cars. So the older cars can still join the likes of Bolt and other apps. This only applies to Uber app alone. So if you have purchased the same car, the old cars, the 2017 ones, this new rule only works for Uber alone. That means you still have an option of working with other apps and forgetting about Uber as a company, and you will still earn. So isikuwe issue sana. You can still work with other apps, and which is also important for you. You still have a variety of apps to choose from. Thank you.